From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Fires to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now on second down. Power football with the run. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Dialing up a second down pass play. Tight end finds a soft spot.
Well, this tight end can run these crossing patterns, and he can catch the ball against man coverage or zone coverage. That time, nice job seeing the ball in, helping his QB out.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Wolverines send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He's got it. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Offense getting set for first down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got him downfield. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Wisconsin quarterbacks always know their role. Sometimes they got to make the big plays, from a Darrell Bevel to a Russell Wilson.
And knowing your role means knowing that you're going to hand the football off a lot, and you're going to be a play-action team and pick and choose your spots, but it won't be an offense with Wisconsin that it's opening up. It's throwing the football 30, 40 times a game.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. It'll be a draw. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Anthony. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the offense gets an automatic first down after the roughing the passer penalty. From the red zone, it's Applewhite.
They're strong, and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. They're such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. He's got it. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Badgers are on the move. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Fans are bringing the noise on 1st and goal. Tough running this deep in the red zone. He's got 4 down to the 11. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Give to the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. So loud it's rattling your fillings on 3rd and goal.
Encroachment. Defense.
Defense a little too eager. That's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. They're trying to get to it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. It's good.
That makes the score Wisconsin 24, Michigan 20.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Wolverines will try to pin them back with the punt. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. A fair catch is made right at the 50. Great field position for the offense. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking for space. It's Applewhite. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. On 1st down, here comes this offense. They're going to ride this running back. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Arkansas State looked like a program ready to take the next step after a big road win today. This was a complete team effort from the Red Wolves. Offense, defense, and special teams doing its part. Impressive, to say the least. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Single back formation, and they give it to it. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, look out. Waltzes into the end zone, but he might be dancing the other way. There's a flag on the field. That celebration turned sour quickly after they saw that flag, and it wiped out the big play and the touchdown. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. A strike downfield. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy and making an accurate throw.
The Badgers look to keep this drive humming. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Badgers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Encroachment, defense.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Wolverines will punt this one away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. Looking for room. It's Applewhite. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. And his throw is incomplete. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. With the catch, it's Anthony. And the Badgers brought to the ground, but not before picking up the 1st. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. After the incompletion, let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd and 10 from the 33. They'll run it from the gun. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. Trying to pick up a 1st down. just can't lose focus like that. You got to know the snap count. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Got his man downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. The Badgers have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Wisconsin. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. He is putting the Badgers on his back. Reminds me of games we called when Russell Wilson was at the helm.
Yeah, and I know Wisconsin fans get jacked up when they get great quarterback play. They don't get it very often. They don't get the explosive numbers with this offense, but this dude, he's putting on a show, and I guarantee you they are jumping around.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. They're just about ready to kick it away. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Looking left. Hauls it in. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Little over anxious, out of the stands early, and it's a false start.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Ready to fire from the pistol. They want to throw it. Makes the catch on the left. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. And the Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up. And, Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. And the senior would love to have that one back. Just a little too much on the pass. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. And the pass is intercepted. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Just needs a crack to get a return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Getting some heat. He'll pull it down. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. They'll have it at the 49, just across the midfield, 1st and 10.
First down for the offense.
He wants to throw. They're working that left side.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get to him. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Pocket starts to collapse. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
And the offensive line has to do a better job protecting their man. It's 4th down. He needs some time to make a play. The defense brings the blitz, beats the offensive line, and gets the big sack.
And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Tony.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Handoff to the single running back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Went to the running game on 1st down, now 2nd down. On the option. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. To the ground with the back. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Badgers decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Going up top on 1st down. And that's a mistake you don't expect to see from a senior, and he is lucky to get it back. Last incompletion leaves him still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. And they can't make the connection. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long, ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. Fires a bullet, now it's picked off. Got some room to run. The 20. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
The Badgers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Picked up 6 on that last one, now 2nd and inches. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And this one splits the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Syracuse had an impressive showing at home, and I know the fans inside the Dome are ready for hoops, but pay attention to what's happening on the gridiron too, people. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll throw it on first down. It's complete on the right side. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Wants to throw on 2nd down. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. Looking to throw for it. Throwing right. Got his man. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Trying to find his man on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. And they're not on the same page there. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. He'll just keep slinging it. Just couldn't quite. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. The Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. Finds his tight end. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Throws for the tight end. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. He's looking to throw. Slips a tackle. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Unloads it left. He makes the catch. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Fires toward the end zone. And that pass is incomplete. They were going for the consolation touchdown, but to no avail, and that's going to do it for this one. Well, how about this one? A fun one. These guys came in as underdogs, and they walk out as the winner.
They didn't care they were unranked. That's not what they were worried about. Oh, this team's ranked. They weren't looking at any different. They were looking to come in and get the W and execute. Great job believing they could come, Jesse, and knock them off.
Yeah, you're right, David. This team came in with something to prove, and they knew they had a national audience that was going to be paying attention to this game. What a great job going out under the lights, big-time stage against a ranked opponent, and really putting their A game out there on the field.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports